By now, you may have seen video of Olympic medalist Sha'Carri Richardson and her boyfriend Christian Coleman in the airport in Washington. Not even get into an altercation, but Sha'Carri Richardson was seen on video pushing her boyfriend several times. Now, you know what I do. One of the things that I do, first of all, I'm a youth track coach. So this is a story that is close to my heart. Also, the work that I do with social and emotional learning and emotional intelligence, it is so important to use this as a teachable moment. Now, whatever Christian Coleman did, and if you know relationships between men and women, women and women, men and men, whoever and whoever, your dog and, somebody's going to get mad at somebody at some point. That is a given. That is a given. But one of the areas of social and emotional learning and emotional intelligence is called self-management or self-regulation. And it means the ability to control yourself when you are having powerful emotions. Sis was not able to do that within the confines of the law in the state of Washington. If you watch all the body cam video right before she was getting put in the car, she was saying, "I'm not a criminal." It literally hurt my heart. I am not a criminal. She kept saying it back and forth over and over again. But sis, if you put your hands on a man or on anybody over and over and over again, and they have it on video, actually, you are a criminal. Actually, you have violated the law in the state of Washington. And so what I want to talk to you about real quick today is how it is that you gotta manage yourself when you get into these powerful situations. Like, breathing techniques really do work. Like the 4-4-4 breathing technique, where you breathe in for 4 counts, hold it for 4 counts, breathe out for 4 counts, and you do that 6 to 9 to 10 to 12 times. It actually helps you regain control of your emotions. Name it to tame it. You're making me really upset right now. You're really getting me frustrated right now. I am really frustrated with you right now. That helps you to maintain and control yourself. And then you could see that sis was having a problem. You in the airport, so something he did to you made you push this man in the airport all of those times. First of all, being in the airport doing anything is crazy. I don't listen in the airport. I'm not arguing. I'm not looking at nobody. I'm as docile as a church mouse in an airport. It is federal territory. Anything that you do in an airport, anything you do in a post office, anything you do in a federal building is a felony off rip. There are no misdemeanors on federal property. Air Force base, military base, felony. Federal building, you do something, it's a felony. Airport, it's a felony. On a plane, it's a felony. On a Greyhound bus, it's a felony. When you're using your cell phone, it is a felony. In a bank, it is a felony. They're all felonies. There are no misdemeanors in federal buildings. If that one thing can help you self-regulate yourself, all those places, bank, military base, airplane, bus that goes state to state, a bus that doesn't go state to state. Well, I think it's buses that are interstate. Those things that you do on there are all felonies. And you talk about you not a criminal because you thought that what you did was minor. It can't be minor in places that are controlled by the federal government. It can't be a misdemeanor. And so the behavior that she that she participated in was multiple felonies, because she pushed that boy several times. Now, I don't know how she's going to be charged. The charging documents are out there, and I haven't looked at them. But I want to come and just talk to you about being able to control and self-manage yourself and how things could spiral. And it doesn't matter what the person did. Did he do something? I bet you 99% he lied or he did something. That's what men do. That's what we do in relationships. We do something. But the problem is, what are you going to do? She didn't put herself in it. Now, this is before she has to go and compete. She got arrested, got released, then went and competed. Then the news broke. Then she took herself out of competition. Changing your life, changing your money, changing your endorsement deals because you aren't able to manage yourself. She has since come on social media to apologize. That's a good move. But I'm here to tell you there are strategies, whether it's a breathing strategy, whether it is a name it to tame it strategy, talk about really how you're feeling. Listen, breaking out the journal and get to writing it out. There are strategies that you can use to keep yourself from crashing out on people, to put yourself in a trick bag. And that's why I wrote my book, The Ghetto Grave Dodger: How Social and Emotional Learning Can Address Trauma, Decrease Violence, and Help Struggling Schools. That's why I wrote my book. So go to DEIapparel.com, pick up some hoodies, some t-shirts, my book that teaches you the strategies and why they are so important. All right, have a go.